Disney list time has arrived, and today we are counting down our favorite things when it comes to Disney California Adventure Park, which is now celebrating 20 magical years. Disney California Adventure being such an amazing place to go visit, especially in the last, I would say, 8 years or so in particular. California Adventure has been a place that has now wormed its way into our hearts and become a much more fun place to hang out at. With the big anniversary, we are taking a look at the 3 things that we are going to do first when Disney California Adventure Park finally reopens, whenever that might be, and hopefully it will be very soon. Why don't we kick things off with our very own Katrina Manzoni to share the 3 things she would probably do first upon this park reopening.
I can't believe I'm first. I'm so excited.
You are first.
Thank you. Okay, well, there's one thing that I will say that I'm not going to say, but you all know I'm going to do it first, but I'm not going to say it.
I know what's coming.
Anyway, so the first thing I would do is actually go and walk through Grizzly Peak in that area.
Oh.
And then just enjoy it, because I miss it. I miss seeing the cats. It's like a cute little cat that just hangs out over there by the water.
Yeah, how are the cats doing?
Hey,
Nobody asked about the cats.
I bet they're living their lives right now.
I'm more concerned about them.
I care about them.
Yep.
And then I would probably want to go like ride Monsters Inc. because I do like that ride. It's always fun and cute. And then like, smell the ginger and like smell the soap and stuff. And you go in, you're like, yep, I'm in that.
I know where I am.
And then save the best for last.
Running from monsters.
Cars Land. But you have to do it at, like, I want to see it again at like night when they do like the Shaboom stuff, like when they do like the lights. What is that song called? It's not called Shaboom, right? But they go like,
it's a song with that.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Life Can Be a Dream?
Yeah, life can be a
Life
dream.
could be a dream.
Shaboom. Okay, anyway, so that's what I would do. That's what I would definitely, those are like the 3 things that I just have to like soak in.
So that's California Adventure to you right there. Outside of Carthay Circle, which we know would be your number.
You said it. I didn't say it.
I had to throw it out there for you because I could see it was killing you.
I told you.
Right.
I told you I wasn't going to say it.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact that you sidestepped it.
I didn't.
And it's amazing.
I love it so much, but like, we like that's open now and I can enjoy it
Absolutely.
at the moment. So so I was lucky enough to get a couple reservations, so I'm excited for that.
Ooh.
But when the park actually opens, these are the 3 things that I'm super excited for.
Those are DCA specific things.
Maybe grab a glass of wine or something and then walk through, or a little champagne.
A bit of a stroll.
Yeah, and I can enjoy it, like soak it in.
stroll.
Like Grizzly Peak is like such a unique place, so I always love like walking through the redwoods and stuff, and then just, it's always fun.
Yeah, it's very scenic and peaceful back there. Yeah, it's like a little getaway, from the rest of the park and the hustle and bustle of things, especially right there in that bridge work area right next to the big waterfall.
Oh yeah,
it's so peaceful back there.
Oh yeah,
so quiet.
Yeah,
it used to be like really nice when like no one really knows about it, and then you see like all the and like you must be annual pass holders, and then you see like the tourists like waiting in line for like the ride actually like and then they see this like, why are these people walking over there on that bridge, like what's going on, and then they're like,
something.
Wait, we're gonna do that after the ride, and then they're like, oh no, we've been busted.
Gosh darn it. Well, Tyler, what tops your list?
So my first one is Carthay Circle.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. No, I had to do that too if we were playing this game. No, it really is my first one. But everybody knows that Carthay Circle is our place. So I have a few others. My first one, Cars Land is really cool, and obviously I want to see that. But I just want to go on the ride. I want to go on Radiator Springs Racers again.
Me too.
I mean, that's like kind of the grand finale of the whole entire land. Seeing the whole land it won't feel the same. Like if they did open up Cars Land before the rest of the park is open and we get to go in there, it just won't feel right seeing a kind of lonely little Radiator Springs Racers just sitting there off to the side, So
what if they just kept running it but you couldn't go on it, so you can hear the sounds?
I've thought about that. They possibly could, but I just don't see
yeah,
them doing
that's the
that,
best. You're like, yeah, I'm in it. I just want to be in it.
I think that would just make it so that like probably like half of the people in the park would just walk up to the ride and be like, can we get on? Can we get on?
Yeah.
Or at least stare at it and just like longingly look at it, being like, I wish I could be on that right now as it speeds by.
Sweet tears.
So then another one for me is actually going to be, which one am I going to pick? I think I'm going to go with, the Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Incredicoaster, you know, it was one of those things where I was never a huge fan of California Screamin'. It was always okay. It felt like such a weird thing to me. Like, okay, you know, Walt Disney said he didn't want his theme parks to be like all other theme parks, and then they spent a bunch of money making this part of the theme park look like all other theme parks. So it was like really kind of a like, what are they doing?
Right.
And then finally, when they built Incredicoaster, I'm not saying it's like, you know, the most expensive overlay ever, or you know, or that it's like, you know, perfect by any means, but just Incredicoaster really livened it up for me. It made it something that had its own Disney vibe to it. Having a little story happen while you're on the roller coaster, hearing all the great music from the Incredibles movies, and you know, hearing them all talk to each other and seeing kind of the funny little gags, you know, the giant Jack at the end and everything like that, you know, always puts a big smile on my face. And I miss going on rides like that. I haven't been on one in so long at this point. So
Fun little enhancements make all the difference. Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, I think my last one, and I know I've done like, I know that, you know, I talked about Carthay Circle and stuff, but I just want to eat. I just want to like enjoy any type of like food at the park.
Casina.
Like I just want to like enjoy, like I like Cocina Cucamonga is great. I love, they have a torta there that is like fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah.
You know, Lamplight Lounge is a really cool place to hang out because you get to take in all of that's a great place because like Katrina wants to take in the environment over in the Grizzly area. Like,
that's right.
If you want to take in like, you know, Pixar Pier and that whole kind of beach vibe, just sitting at Lamplight Lounge and like looking out into the water, and it's just kind of like a relaxing afternoon. Yeah, the music, it's kind of playing like, you know, kind of poppy clubby versions of some Disney songs, you know, and some Pixar songs, which, you know,
get that straight.
Oh, sorry. Which, you know, is always a really cool vibe. And so I think those are going to be my 3 choices.
Very nice. Well, thank you for enlightening us as to your DCA hit list for when things officially reopen. We're going to jump out to Walt Disney World, where our Florida reporter, Garrett Hassel, is standing by in a galaxy far, far away to tell us some of the things that top his list. When California Adventure officially reopens, buddy, what will you do first?
First thing, I'm going to the Animation Academy because they don't really have one out here anymore at Walt Disney World. And I love the entire building. Like when you walk in, it's just calming and peaceful because they're showing all the concept art from all the great Disney films. And then you get to draw a character. And the last time I went there with Ariel, my girlfriend, if you didn't know, I feel like we say that every single time, but
some people don't know.
And we made Donald Duck, but in his Halloween devil costume. And then her and I put a poll out on our Instagram, whose is better. She won by like 30,000. I got like 2 votes, and I'm pretty sure my mom was one, and then it was me. So yeah,
story of your life.
But I love that just because the Animation Academy out here is either at Animal Kingdom where you're drawing animals, or what they're doing right now at Festival of the Arts and Epcot, but they only do 2 shows of it. So I really miss that aspect. So hey, Disney, if you're listening, can you open another Animation Academy out here so I can draw terribly but still have fun while doing it? The next thing is, I've only done it twice, but Mission Breakout, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Oh my gosh, that I think it's better than Tower of Terror personally.
Cut the feed.
I love the cinematics are great. The music is fantastic, and I don't know, I want to say they did a dang good job of it. And I did it also where it's like, is it Monsters After Dark? Oh my gosh, that's so intense and scary. And Baby Groot, he's just trying to do the best he can and getting around doing Baby Groot things, whatever that is. Now he's Teenage Groot, but I don't talk about that as much. But Mission Breakout,
Baby Groot's better.
That's true.
I absolutely love it. Yeah, Baby Groot's so much cooler. Teenage Groot, he's got angst, he's got attitude. He says foul words that we don't know because he just says 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the third thing, it's tough because I haven't gotten to experience it as much, but I miss the World of Color. I've only seen it a few times in person, but I would just love to see that and be captivated by the beauty, majesty, and all that in there, just because I don't know, every time I watch it, I feel like I'm seeing something new, whether it's I never noticed that water effect or that flame effect, and it's what Rivers of Light out here should have been, but never happened. So I really miss World of Color. The soundtrack to it is phenomenal, especially at the end where you have some of the enchanted music where Simba is like, Dad, and it's like, oh, the heartbreak, but then people come back to life and it's like, oh, it's full circle. World of Color, I need to get more of it.
That you do.
It's a circle of life, am I right?
Those are my 3. Yeah, so question is, when does it reopen? Because I'm ready to go. I know you guys are ready. You guys live there, but...
I could skip it.
Well, Tyler, not all of us get to experience a Disney park every single way.
Maybe just bring Paint the Night back.
I know you're over there. You're over there at Disney World every day. Give me
Literally in a park.
This is a green screen. That is not real.
He paid all those people to keep walking behind him.
That's right.
The people in the background. I just did a lot of editing and a lot of.
That's just Ariel dressed up as different people.
I knew those people didn't recognize you. You paid them.
It's all CGI.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I can't wait for Disney California Adventure to come back. I really, really miss Soarin' Over California, the actual original version.
Yes.
Out here, Soarin' Around the World, it's cool, but Soarin' Over California is just so iconic.
Yes.
Keep that one in California because you're in California. Why wouldn't you soar over California? At Epcot, it makes sense to have Around the World, and then you have people wanting to go to both parks. Makes more money, Disney. I could be on your marketing team.
You speak a lot of sense.
I know.
Yeah, enough with that.
I only sometimes do that. That's what
I know. It's scaring me.
My brain functioning. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you that
is,
right before the parks closed down, if I recall correctly, Soarin' Over California was playing at that time, right as the park shut down last year in 2020.
They're giving like annual pass holders like that extra hour to like go see it and enjoy it. And I'm like, okay, well, why did you bring it back for a limited time when you know everybody loves that ride and you're in Disney California Adventure? Weird, right?
Right.
It's so dumb. Anyway, I really love that ride. If that ride came back, which they should, as soon as that park opens, they need to like axe the world and then just bring back Soarin' Over California to make actually like people want to ride that ride. Yeah.
And it may have just been a limited time thing. I don't know. But I definitely noticed the wait time shoot through the roof when Soarin' Over California came back. And they did that 2 or 3 times, I think, leading up to our departure from the park.
So good. Like when the jets fly by and you fly over San Diego, you fly over the waters, you fly over the orange trees, and like...
Yeah, none of it's CGI, no special effects involved.
You don't see some stupid polar bear jumping off an ice like thing, and you're like, oh, that looks so real. Where are they going to pop up with a Coca-Cola next and be like...
or the CGI Taj Mahal.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, like, if you can't get the rights to fly over the Taj Mahal, don't put a CGI Taj Mahal in your video.
Maybe pick another destination.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The world's a big place.
If they do Soarin' Over California, just take out Michael Eisner teeing off in Palm Springs and put in like Chapek and his head's the ball also because they were like the same color. If not that, just have Bob Iger, everyone's favorite.
Why don't we just have Josh tomorrow just wave at everybody?
Let's
Let's
fly over Bob Iger's yacht and have him waving in the ocean somewhere, and it could be like the Indian Ocean or something like that, and the SS Iger.
Check out my stock options, everyone.
Yeah,
I got them all, baby.
Exactly. He'd be yelling at us, yeah, thank you for all the money.
Yep. I'm sailing into retirement. That's a way to
like
soar.
The Wolf of Wall Street, but it's the Wolf of Main Street.
That's very
nice.
nice.
Dang. Well, we can't follow that up. That's
no
the
kidding.
That's the end right
That's
there.
it.
That's all, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you have in mind when it comes to California Adventure and your first must-dos when and eventually, if we all know it will happen, but when California Adventure officially reopens, what do you got on your list? Leave it in the comment section down below. We would love to hear from you.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.